This is about a dead girl, by the way, that he murdered. Hey everybody, welcome back to another brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about the David situation, or the D4vd situation. I'm going to call him David for now. But basically, there's a ongoing I don't know if it's an investigation or if it's just or if he's like actually, because I'm seeing that he's like not in prison yet, but yeah, there's a situation going on right now where a missing girl that goes by Celeste Hernandez is tied to this young rapper named David, and all the evidence pile up together, like from the songs David makes. He would go into detail about how he met this girl and shit, and the reason why he killed her is because, well, the girl happened to be underaged, and David didn't want people knowing this. And I think one time he actually paid off people to not tell about this, which is a very crazy situation. But yeah, we're going to just check out this news coverage.
Tonight, more than a week after a body was found inside an impounded Tesla registered to the singer who goes by the stage name David, Los Angeles investigators identifying the remains as 15-year-old Celeste Rivas, the same girl who was reported missing last year, according to the Riverside County Sheriff's
She's been missing for a year.
Office. Police first found the teen's decomposed body on September 8th after being called to a Hollywood tow yard because of a foul odor coming from the Tesla, which was impounded after a person reported the car abandoned.
Oh yeah, this guy was cooked from the get-go. How do you think that was a good idea, putting like leaving a Tesla abandoned with like a dead body in it?
Law enforcement sources say the remains were not intact, and according to the medical examiner, it appeared the girl, who is described as having wavy black hair and weighing about 71 pounds, had been dead inside the Tesla for an extended period of time. The singer David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, rose to fame on TikTok and is currently on
David Anthony Burke
tour. A spokesperson for the artist did not respond to NBC News' request for comment today, but last week said the 20-year-old was fully cooperating with the authorities. The LAPD is not calling the death criminal, saying in a statement that at this time, the agency does not have a crime classification from the coroner as to the mode or manner of death. Thus, we do not have any suspect information at this time. And right now, police have not said if they believe the singer David knew or ever had contact with the victim. We are just learning that his show scheduled for tonight in Seattle has now been canceled.
We thank you for watching.
Yeah, so that's basically what's going on with this whole shit show. And actually, we have more new information coming to us. Hold on. Actually, we have some more information that recently came out. What police sedized from the home allegedly tied to David in the death investigation?
New details have emerged in the investigation into the death of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Following the September 8th discovery of the 15-year-old's body in the front trunk of a Tesla that was registered to singer David, detectives served a search warrant for the Hollywood Hills property where the vehicle was near before it was towed to a local impound lot.
Jeez.
According to the Los Angeles Times. Law enforcement sources with knowledge of the case, but not authorized to speak publicly, told the outlet that investigators recovered various items from the Sunset Boulevard home, including electronics and computers. David, whose real name is David Anthony Burke, does not own the property, but had allegedly been staying at the rental home before beginning his world tour at the start of the summer, law enforcement sources had previously told ABC News. E! News has reached out to the LAPD, but has not heard back. Authorities are still piecing together the connection between Rivas Hernandez and David, with the Times stating that the case is being investigated by robbery homicide detectives with the Los Angeles Police Department. At this time, the LAPD hasn't named a person of interest or a suspect in the case. A spokesperson for David told NBC News on September 17th that the 20-year-old is, quote, fully cooperating with authorities. The singer also canceled the remainder of his tour dates, with no concerts currently showing on his website. Rivas Hernandez's body was first discovered at the impound lot when police were called due to foul odor coming from a vehicle. The body was identified as the teen who had been reported missing on April 5th, 2024 from Lake Elsinore, California.
Dude, that's insane. I don't know what the fuck was going through this guy's mind, thinking that hiding a body in a car was like a good idea.
A city approximately 70 miles away from Los Angeles. She was 13 years old at the time of her disappearance. Her cause of death was deferred, according to records from the medical examiner's office viewed by E! News on September 17th, with the date of her death listed as September 8th, the day her body was discovered.
All right, well, that's the new info we got from David. So, yeah, basically, David was in a relationship with this underage girl, and he didn't want people finding out about this relationship, or didn't want people knowing. And so I guess his solution to that was to kill the girl. Alright, guys, so I apparently found this clip of where he explains "In the back of my mind, you died," this song.
So what inspired the hook, "In the back of my mind you died," is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. Like, I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my
Well, that aged terribly.
mind, she died. And I didn't even cry, not a single tear. I've seen people online take different meanings and interpretations from that one part of the song where it's like it's their past selves that's dying. And they're not even crying about it because they're evolved or become better people or have killed addictions and other different stuff like that. So I think it's very powerful in that way too.
Yeah, it's really powerful considering what we know now.